Good morning, everybody, or evening, or afternoon, or wherever in the world you are. I'm in Yellowknife. It's actually fairly nice here, and today's live stream is hopefully going to be a good one, folks. Got a smile, man. I love this weather. We had probably one of the coldest winters on record, and yet it's not over yet. It is -7 degrees Celsius, which is about plus 20 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's improving, folks. In fact, as I was walking out to the wonderful Electras who've been keeping us busy, look at that, look at that. It kind of looks like a fidget spinner. Anyway, that's Electra prop for a prop on the ground. Little stuff that comes out, little surprises come out as stuff warms up. And again, speaking of warming up, folks, I want to share with you guys something. There's actually liquid water on the ground here in the sun. Look, the snow's actually melting. There we go. We got two twin otters over here. So I can't see anybody's comments, but let me know if this is coming in, the sound and all that fun stuff. We'll be heading in the office here really quick. Two twin otters from the military, 440 Squadron, doing some run-ups. I'm excited to be showing, or to giving you guys a sneak peek on Tuesday's special guests. If you've been joining our live episodes, we'll be getting some pretty cool guests, and I got two more lined up. Tuesday's has something to do with the military. I had to get some special approval to get this guest on, but I will be telling more about that later on towards the end of the live stream. Let's get back inside. I know it sucks, but I can't see your guys' comments and everything outside, but I don't want to go inside. Everyone's spending too much time inside, but I want to see and hear what you guys have to say. So let's head into my office. This is where I spend almost all my time. Funny thing, the Queen's doing a live stream right now. So I know a lot of people in the UK and probably around the world are watching the Queen right now. So if you are, say, well, I guess you won't be talking to me if you're watching the Queen, but if you're re-watching this, let me know what the Queen had to say. So I'm on my GoPro right now, and with the magic of live stream, I'm gonna have to switch to the thing here. So I'm gonna get that ready, but I just want to show you guys a quick little tour. Remember that was a great episode. So there we go. Look at all this cool stuff. We got Bruce, remember that? Bruce, look at that. All that fun stuff. Damir, thank you. Thanks. DTD, Snoopy. Hopefully everyone's coming in. Okay, so now I got to set up. Oh, I'm getting text messages too. I think we're going to have some special guests come in. Okay, so here is the live stream. Hello. So, oh, I forgot my water outside. Here, one sec. I forgot my water. Here. So hopefully everything's going good. Before I do that, I gotta have my water, because you guys are always saying, Mikey, why do you drink so much water? Well, you ever talk for like 2 hours straight, you get kind of dry mouth. So there's my water in the official Ice Pilot's refrigerator. Hopefully you guys like that. Okay, let me get back in here, because I want to see what you guys are doing, see who's here in the comments. I think we're gonna have maybe some special guests stop in. Who knows? We'll see. This is going to be a fun chat. I want to hear what you guys say. Just got my water. Got you guys. So let me see if I can do the switch now. Okay, folks. Hopefully that work. Everything work out good. Okay, here. Let me get all set up. Hopefully that worked. Hopefully you guys liked that quick little thing outside. Yeah, how's it going, guys? Oh, 5x5. Oh, the Queen finished? Oh, okay, that's good. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to live stream. 547 people watching live right now in Yellowknife. Like, amazing day outside, folks. An amazing day. So, let's just get into it. I think Stella's here. Stella. Here, I'll bring in Stella and see what Stella has to say. A little blurry here. Get the focus. There we go. It's Stella.
Bonjour, it's me and Charlie the cat. So if you hear any screaming, that's the cat.
Oh, the Queen was on an hour ago. Oh, we got PlaneSavers team is in this chat.
Hello, PlaneSavers team.
So, Stella, how's it going? Why am I so full of dog hair?
Oh, God. God, we watched him this morning and he's changing his coat from like winter edition to summer edition right now.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't know how many times Stuka.
Oh, the dog.
I don't know how many times I vacuumed this morning and brushed him and everything. It doesn't stop. Like it's that thick white underfur that he has. It doesn't stop.
Okay, well, 45 degrees here in Montana. So, how's everything going?
Why do you speak so quietly? Usually you speak louder.
Well, because I can see the levels. I know I'm speaking a perfect amount right now.
Oh.
Let's see how you see.
Now you're looking at the levels so that
You're speaking too quietly.
Should I scream more?
Yeah. So, how's everything going?
Yeah.
588 people watching you right now.
Already?
Yeah, do you feel nervous?
I'm so nervous. I can't
Why?
contain it.
Why?
I'm not nervous at all. I don't get nervous.
Oh, Blue Ribbon saying hello, Stella.
Hi. How's everybody doing?
Oh, doing pretty good. Well, I'm not answering for them, I guess.
Yeah, I know how you're doing.
And some good cold water. Okay, so?
Yeah?
Did you see that Matt Yunkin live I did?
Yes.
What do you think? Is Matt's one of your favorites, eh?
It is my favorite, my all-time favorite. Yeah, unless somebody does the same thing with a Connie one day, it's probably still will just still be the same.
Aerobatics with a Connie?
Well, imagine.
I don't know. See, Stella could be louder. See, you're bugging me for being too soft.
No, the only thing I said was that usually you speak louder.
You gotta speak. I know Germans are really soft-speaking people. They don't really. In
general.
They don't really yell. So, we got Mark from Iowa saying hello. Blackpool, UK, Winnipeg. Been missing you on the live stream, Stella.
Oh.
Mikey is a little hoarse.
Horse?
I guess. Yeah, yes.
What?
Hoarse is English for they can hear in my voice that, I don't know why. I guess my voice is a little bit
like
scratchy.
Oh. Yeah, like you sound different today.
That's a good point. I don't know.
That's what I mean. Like you sound not like your normal Kermit.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's pretty crazy. You both are quiet.
See, we're both too quiet. We gotta
I can see.
Speak up.
I can see that now we're talking, we're peaking. So
yeah.
I can see we got to turn that down a bit. There we go. Oh, William's in there. Bonjour, William.
Bonjour.
William was flying some Electros this week.
That's perfect.
Yeah, William flying his first revenue trips in the Electro, which is good. Oh, we got Super Chat here. Hi, Stella. Always a pleasure. From Tin601.
Hi, Tin.
601.
Tim or Tin?
Tin 601. Hello from Niagara Falls. Elvis King. I just saw on Facebook. He got his order. His PlaneSavers. Oh, his Buffalo Airway PlaneSavers order. Do you want to tell everybody what's going on with the Buffalo Airway store and all that fun stuff?
Well, it's quite hard to say it without saying the word. So, because of the situation that we're all in right now, I can't say the word. I know that, which we're all very well aware of. We decided, basically as a precautionary measure, to have the retail store basically closed for public until further notice. Whenever that will be, we will obviously let you know. The online store, on the other hand, is still going with a minimum base of items, which means you can still go to buffaloairway.com and you can order. But we do not have the full variety of items right now. We do have our base items available though. If you do want anything else or have like a question about anything, you can always send it to info.buffaloairway@gmail.com. We try our best to accommodate in this situation. Another thing I want to say though is that, and this is completely apart from us, basically, I don't know, I know it is for Europe the case, I don't know about the other countries and internationally. We do ship internationally, we do not know right now how long it's going to take. The shipping times can vary quite a bit because of the situation.
All that fun technical
All
stuff.
that fun stuff.
Sarah just sent a super chat. Thank you, Sarah, New Jersey. Hope everything's going good. Sarah's probably going to send us some footage of her repairing a DC-3 down in the States.
Oh, I saw that DC-3.
So we got, I got 2 more non-videos I'm working on, both DC-3 related. One's very out there, like out there, and one's more grounded. So it's like 2 different versions of some DC-3 videos, which is good. I was working on both of these videos before stuff got a little crazy, and one has to do with money, I guess. So I was kind of awkward talking about money at a time like this, but I think it'd be okay. I think it'd be good. The other one,
as long as it's DC-3, it's good.
yeah, I think so. Yeah. So, we got a hello from Wasaga Beach, Ontario. Hello. Wow, 689 people going.
That's good.
So my question to you.
To me,
Do you have a good question for you? It's a
Oh.
non-aviation question.
Oh God, that's
So
boring.
a non-aviation question.
Okay, I leave. Goodbye.
What
Yeah.
event, what summer activity, non-aviation,
Non-aviation. What's
that
the
are you looking forward to this summer once the water is open?
Non-aviation.
Non-aviation.
Once the water is open?
Yeah, once the water's
Well, there's a few.
like what are you looking forward to?
There's a few of them. Well, once the water's open, there's obviously fishing.
Yeah.
Because I love fishing. We have the biggest, most beautiful lake out there with the biggest, most beautiful fish in them. Boating, jet skiing. Well, I want to say float planes, but that's aviation.
So you said jet skiing. Look at this.
Ah, jeez, yeah.
Does anybody know Stella does jet ski? Actually, sea-doo tricks. How do you make it drive backwards?
I never fell in. You did though.
Yes, I fell in quite a bit.
And this is almost fall. It's pretty cold. I'm actually dressed up right now.
Yeah, look at those pants.
I'm like in my winter coat already.
Look at that.
This is right before icing up.
Look at that. Look at that.
And
Stone
actually-
cold face. You could be like a sea-doo. You can do like sea-doo shows.
Well, I
like
tell you
air
something.
shows.
This is actually still pretty much down for the nose for the spark tricks.
Yeah.
You can get the nose like all the way like literally. Where's the picture? Like literally standing up like this. Like this was just when I was still practicing. Like now you can just. And you're just standing right up front. You just have to be careful because you don't have to check the water level first, not that you get all the sand and everything that's in there and all the pike onto you.
Oh, we got super chat. Hello, super chat from Cruise Buddy. See my picture. It is November 12739. The Fox Moth my uncle Ken Horn owned in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and now owned by Joel in Ohio. Yeah, I sent all the Fox Moth stuff to my father. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Here's a good question. Alan's saying, does Canada have their version of the Civil Air Patrol like the U.S. has? Now, yeah, I'd have to rely on the comments. I know that like the SARTAC, Search and Rescue, and all that stuff, I don't know if that's the same as the Civil Air Patrol.
Well, Civil Air Patrol would be, I don't know what it's called, but like the Marine Observers would be for the Marine part. Don't we have one DC-3 that flew observing missions before?
Yeah, but Civil, I would have to know. I don't know too much about that. And
Or it would be search and rescue, or from the marine part, the rescue and observation and stuff, right?
Yeah, so we'll someone in the comment will do it.
Yeah.
John Moss is saying, great to see you, Mikey. How's it going up north?
It's going. It's it starts melting a little bit. Yeah, it's going. It didn't stop yet.
Hello from the home of the chicken wing. Do you know where that is?
The home of the chicken wing.
Yeah.
I didn't know the chicken wing has a home.
It does. I think he's talking about Buffalo, New York.
I would have said that now, but I thought that was the wing sauce. Isn't that the
I guess
sauce?
it'd be the home of the Buffalo wing. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. Scott, what are you guys talking about? Spaghetti Don's in the chat. Spaghetti Don saying, does the snowbirds count?
I don't know, do they?
Okay. Oh, Bill's saying Civil Air Patrol is cross between Air Cadets and the Canadian ASARA.
Okay.
Search and Rescue, I think. So, yeah, there we go. There's the answer. So, what's happening?
You tell me.
You didn't bring the dog.
I did, but he's so hairy. He leaves and then everything's full of hair.
So
he's a hair explosion right now.
So the one thing I want to tell everybody is the guest I'm going to have on Tuesday.
Yes.
I'm pretty excited about.
Who's that?
Do
I
you know?
already know.
Which one? I got two.
Oh no! Oh, I know
Well, I got
only
two.
about one.
Is it the one, the video I showed you?
Yes.
Okay, so folks, the guest we're having on Tuesday, it's taken me about a week to get approval, so I'm pretty excited about this. So, is Billy Flynn. He's the one of the head test pilots on the F-35 program. So he's flying the F-35 A, B, and C down in Texas. He's like, and he's Canadian. He flew combat missions with the F-18. I'm overly excited to have him on the show on Tuesday. I had to get approval from Texas, which is where the Lockheed has all their testing facility. So he's an active F-35 test pilot. He's got, a whole bunch of experience, especially with the F-18s, F-16s, Typhoons. He flew Typhoons in Germany. The CF, the Canadian CF-18 combat experience. So we could talk about that. Super, super excited to have Billy Flynn on. Billy Flynn, look how handsome he is. Look at that. Look how that's F-16 in the back. Look how handsome he is. Like, this guy is an actual G.I. Joe superhero. So I put together. Also Lockheed gave me a bunch of B-roll. So I got a whole bunch of B-roll of the F-35 program and everything. So I'm really, 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 really excited for this. So where is it here? I got the video here somewhere. Here. So here is the intro video. I'm gonna probably put this up on Facebook later, or make a YouTube video, just a small one, maybe tomorrow. But here, check this out.
Flying jets is what many of us dreamed of. I did from the time I was knee-high to a grasshopper. And there are many parts about being a fighter pilot. Clearly, you have to have good vision. In this day and age with LASIK surgery, there's many more people, much more of the population that flying is open to than would have been the case before. But this is also a world of hard math skills. It's science, it's math, it's engineering, and you need to have an aptitude for that. It's a physical world, so there's some part of being athletic that matters. When you're pulling 9G, it really does count. Most importantly of all, it's a world of passion. It's people that absolutely love or are addicted to flying, and to me, that's the most important trait of anyone that wants to be a pilot. You have to want to do it. I was the first young pilot picked to fly the CF-18, and that airplane was a dramatic leap in technology and capability for Canada in the day. And the airplane evolved over the more than 30 years of service in 3 different combat operations. None of those missions had been envisioned in the beginning. No one had thought that the airplane would do those roles. When you leap ahead to where we're at with the F-35, I think it's the same story. I think it's an airplane with astonishing capability in terms of sensors and sensor fusion and stealth that will allow Canada to do the missions that aren't even projected yet. It will certainly allow Canada to protect both coastlines and the vast expanse of the Arctic in a more effective fashion than anything that I was ever exposed to in my years flying F-18s, F-16s, or Typhoon. I think in terms of interoperability and coalition warfare, it is an airplane that will fit seamlessly with all the other coalition forces and allow it to be included in wherever the world needs that airplane to go and whatever combat operations they're assigned to.
So I'm pretty excited about that. Billy Flynn, amazing dude. Amazing. I met him a few times. So I reached out to him. He's got some crazy stories, folks. Here, just sharing some pictures. He sent, like, look at that, F-18, the CF-18. Again, there's him with the old Prime Minister, Gretchen. That's awesome. We'll be doing a bunch about that. Here's him in Europe with somebody in a suit. That person is wearing a suit. I bet you that is probably the 90s. Do you recognize him, Stella? He's probably European.
I would have loved, but you were too quick.
And and then so he's got like here, I'll cover up Stella for a sec. Look with his bomb. So So combat missions with the F-18, and then of course the flying experience with the F-16, doing the testing and all that fun stuff. Super happy to have Billy come on the show on Tuesday. On Thursday, the other guest. This one's a harder one to get. Even harder
Did
than
you
Billy.
tell me?
No, I don't know.
Thursday?
I don't want to say anything yet. I'll leave that one. Let's just
Oh no,
focus.
you did. You did. I know who it is.
We'll just focus on Billy first.
You did.
Billy was hard.
Yeah, you told me though.
Billy was hard to get. It took me a week.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't have a show on Thursday. Next one is even harder for a different reason.
Yeah.
For a
No, I know
technical
what you
reason.
said.
Because the one thing I was like, I love doing live streams. So as you can see how happy I am. It makes me feel so much better.
Makes me feel so much better.
Oh, it's a crappy time going on right now.
You felt so worse.
So, but with the thing with YouTubers, it's very easy. Like Flight Chops and Juan and Mentor Pilot and everybody like that. It's just like, boom, they have everything set up. It's just a simple call. But to get people that, you gotta get Skype, you gotta get the time, you gotta make sure they have good internet and that kind of stuff. So any of the guys like Ray, like that interview with Ray was on his cell phone. And he had to go by a window because the internet was good, and it was going good.
And probably a lot of people using internet right now.
And then Matt Yunkin, he drove out away from everything, and we were actually having a little bit of technical problems with his video. But he's so charismatic and so awesome that it just comes across very well. So I was hoping, like, if you guys seen Matt Yunkin's, if you've seen his shows and stuff, it's really good to actually now have a face to the show that you can relate to. How many times have you seen Matt Yunkin's thing? Do you know?
How many times? Twice at least.
Yeah, the two.
Yeah.
Well, no, you've seen the night show.
No, I would have seen it 4 times.
4 times, yeah.
4 times, and I absolutely love it. There's nothing better to me. Like, I love it. I love the airplane. It's so beautiful. It's beautiful. Somebody asked before, show the dog. Maybe you should show them the picture that you sent me before with the youth.
Should I show everybody?
Which one?
The weird, like you send me weird requests. This is not even aviation related content stuff.
Well, somebody asked, show the dog.
Okay.
The dog's not here because he has a summer coat changing, so that's how he looks right now.
Okay, folks, it's just switching onto my computer. Here, while it's doing here, let's watch Stella on her Sea-Doo for a bit here.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
Look how the
Okay, it's back. There.
That's Stuka doing right now. Was that what you wanted to see the dog?
It's terrible. That's absolutely terrible.
Okay.
Hi, what's up? What's up?
Bring on the Stuka cam.
So Texas Flyer is saying Canada needs to buy F-35s. Get with it, So we can talk a little bit about that, which is interesting because in Canada we bought the Super Hornets off Australia. So yeah, we'll see. We get to talk all about that. It is all good. What's this?
Stella's t-shirt matches. Where is it?
Do I have?
Behind you. Oh, right there. Spooky.
Oh yeah, I do.
It's spooky.
There you go. That's a good eye. Holy smokes!
There.
Ghost Riders. There we go. Where'd you get that shirt?
A good friend of mine sent it to me.
Oh, that's really nice. I wish I had friends.
I wish I had friends. What? Jesus.
So that's spooky. I remember my brother. You want to grab that really quick? My brother had one when I was a kid, and I really, really wanted to build it. And I realized right away that I wasn't very good at pretty much anything except talking on YouTube.
I really want to save a real spooky, but they're all in the sea.
So I bought this off eBay. It was very interesting. I'm just so fascinated with the whole spooky story. Puff the Magic Dragon. Yeah, it's amazing. No AC-47s made it back to North America. And they're all still over there if there's any left. So it's pretty cool.
See, I really want to, after I do my DC-3, the tattoo, I want to put the Magic by Moonlight here. And then I want to put Puff the Magic Dragon here. And then I run around like a walking nose art. Your face says it all.
What?
I don't know where to put it.
Danny Price, Halifax, is saying, getting ready to put chicken wings on the barbecue. Do you want some? Yes. There we go.
I have to go get a barbecue.
Almost Al is saying 792 friends. Well, thank
He's
you.
here for now.
There we go. Oh, Tim's watching. Sent me sent socks. We sent.
I
the
know.
socks. So Tim, and Liz were the family we stayed with in Montreal with the dogs and everything. Amazing time. And the pool, they had a pool. And I guess John Ray's getting the pool ready already.
Already?
Already.
That's awesome.
So if you guys are just joining us, I did a live stream from the outside with my GoPro first, doing some testing here. And there's a little bit of liquid water outside. A little bit.
Yeah.
So... And
Well,
then
the
Tim's going to
streets-
have the pool ready, which
The
is going to be
streets are
pretty good.
clearing off, so I expect within the next 2 weeks we go into the above zeros.
RC Canuck is saying, why don't we, Canadians,
Yeah.
build our own planes? We got the talent. And he's got a picture of an Avro on there. We did have the talent. Yeah.
Well, we still do.
We still do. We could. That's a long story. If you guys haven't seen the movie The Defender, it's free. You can watch it on the Canadian Film Board.
That's true.
It is one of the best documentaries that don't have tigers in them. It is freaking amazing. Check it out. If somebody go in the Facebook group, if somebody could find a link to the National Film Board of Canada and look up The Defender, it is insanely good. One guy, I think it was Manitoba, wanted to build an F-18 competitor because Canada was going to buy the F-18s. So that puts in the time zone in the late 70s. So he designed his own fighter to go against the F-18 in Canada, handmade, called The Defender. Amazing movie. Let me know in the chat if you guys seen it. Here's the funny thing. I never knew the movie existed until the first time I went to Oshkosh. It wasn't Oshkosh Air Show. I went to Oshkosh, and I did a speaking engagement. Why was I there? I was there.
The time I wasn't there with you? You did the speaking.
Yeah, it was one of the time we were supposed to go to Oshkosh and do a speaking engagement.
Yeah.
On the thing. But anyway, so they all loved it at Oshkosh, and they were like, "Do you know the guy? Is Bob Dietrich? I can't." Anyway, he's like, "Do you know the guy?" Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And they were just flabbergasted. I'd never heard of it. So I went home and watched it, and I've watched it about 10 times. I love it so much. So. What is going? Yeah, Murray Helmer saying he's seen it. No tigers. Heavy. Get it? You didn't watch the tiger thing.
I'm scared of it.
What? Hey. What's Chuck doing? Chuck, well, because of how the quarantine and everything works here, if you see my hand pull up, I'm trying to fix the zoom that's got an autofocus. Chuck, I haven't seen Chuck. I'm going to actually want to talk about this for a sec. I haven't seen Chuck in about 2.5 weeks. He's outside working.
Probably longer.
No, it's been about 2. No, because he actually was home sick before all this stuff happened.
Longer.
So it's crazy because I usually take 10 minutes out of my day to go see Chuck and hang out and, make him laugh, or he makes me laugh, or all that stuff. It's a good part of my day. And it's always, Chuck can sometimes need somebody to talk to because you can always just say whatever in the world he wants to say, he can say it to me. And it doesn't have to worry about any repercussions and stuff. So Chuck always comes with me with problems, and I make him laugh and all my 9 yards. I've been doing that for as long as I can remember. Like, I'm talking about since I was a little kid. So I haven't got to see him in about 2.5 weeks. And to me, that's one of the hardest parts is not being able to see Chuck, which sounds weird, but yeah, you gotta remember Chuck was there in the early 90s when I was like 8-9 years old. So.
We don't really see anybody right now. We just everybody sticks in their bubble.
Mm-hmm. But we get to see everybody here, so.
That's the good thing.
Tommy's saying, "Don't worry, Canada. We, America, will protect you with the Beaumark missiles." You guys still got those Beaumark missiles? That'll be good. Yeah, no, it's all good. We're all on the same island, basically. Just neighbors have to help each other. What's going on? Okay, so what else do we have here? I kind of want to tell everybody Thursdays. I don't want to tell everybody Thursdays yet. So anyway, yeah. So actually, one thing I see here is they're doing virtual races. Like NASCAR is doing a virtual race and all that stuff.
How do you do a virtual race on that?
Where's my thing? So we can use NHL 94.
Oh, like a video game, not an actual.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we could probably do the playoffs. We can redo the 19. Well, actually, because this is 1994, we had the 1993 rosters in it. So we can do
That's why you wanted me to pull out that retro TV.
Yes.
This morning.
Yeah, I got my retro TV back here.
Why do we have a second one then?
I was like 4.
Yeah, I know.
This is important. History's important.
Oh my god.
What's up? Yeah. You know what we could do? We should probably put the GoPro on the cat, and then send the.
Which cat? We have 2.
Well, probably Jasper. He's more beefy. He can probably handle this. The other cat probably fall over.
Yeah.
And then just send the cat to go see Chuck. Or Cat Adventures.
You could do that with Jasper. Charlie won't do that.
I wonder if you could. I wonder if you could get a small camera, and.
You can put it on his collar, or you put a harness on him. Jasper has worn a harness, so he wouldn't mind.
I wonder if you could. Well, besides the fact that he's not sleeping, I wonder if you could. I bet
No,
you.
Jasper. When
People have done that.
When he was a baby, I always put like a harness on him so he gets used to it.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't mind. Like he knows harnesses.
Probably. So, yeah, I'm excited talking about Billy because of Lockheed. Now think about the Lockheed for a second. Kelly Johnson, got the Electra, P3, Lockheed 10A, the U2, the SR-71 Blackbird, Starfighter, F-35, F-22, the Hercules, all the cool airplanes that are not Douglas are basically built by Lockheed.
The Electra you missed, the TriStar you missed.
I said the Electra.
Did you say Electra?
And the TriStar. Who likes a TriStar?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, like who would ever like that TriStar thing? Well, I have 3 engines, but you got 4 engines.
That is the most
I'm just teasing you.
Triple engine
I'm just
jetliner
teasing
ever
you.
built. No, it's true.
Just teasing you. Cats with cameras. I've done once. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he's used to harnesses.
Yeah, but the cat will probably just fall asleep anyway.
No, Jasper's always just up and running.
I see something about 4 Flood and Flyer is saying something about a F-35 RC. Oh, Nighthawk too. Man, every Area 51 is all Lockheed. Area 51 was actually built by Lockheed as a test range. Groom Lake, Paradise Ranch, all that fun stuff.
We've not seen Jasper for
Maybe
weeks
Billy's
and weeks.
flown at Area 51. We probably won't be able to answer.
Should I see if I can find Jasper?
We probably we can. He probably won't even let us
He's
talk.
probably
Well,
not
we're
here
probably
right
not
now.
allowed to talk about that. But anyway, so Stella's gonna go find the cat. The cat was this in here, and he just wrecked the whole freaking place. So there we go. You guys, hi Mikey from Warrington. Hello UK. How was the Queen's speech? I heard the Queen was doing a speech. Why have 4 engines when you can have 5 engines? That reminds me, what's that show? Something about Mary. You know, when he's like 6-minute abs, he's like, you're the 7-minute abs, what 6-minute abs? And then the other dude's like 5-minute abs, and then yeah. Oh, 4 Fun Flyers saying check my messages. 1 sec here. Holy smokes.
Nope, I found the other one. I didn't find Jasper. He didn't want to have any of these.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, look, 4 Fun Flyers already met Billy. Look at that. Look, he's got an F-35 there. Look at that. There we go. That's pretty cool. Look at that. There's a little Billy in there. And that camera actually works very well. That's pretty cool. Oh my lordy.
He's not here, is he?
Look at that. That's a model.
Oh, that's you.
That's very cool.
Okay.
Very cool.
That's not Jasper, but it looks like Jasper.
Well, grab fake Jasper.
It doesn't want to be picked up.
We'll try.
No, you try. It bites. It bites if it's picked up.
What's that cat's name?
Charlie.
Can you just randomly pick the name?
Well, she looks like Charlie.
Oh man.
I give her a treat. It's
Well,
a she.
Pick the good
You
cat up.
pick it up.
There's 808 people who want to see the cat.
It's gonna.
Try to pick the cat up. We're live.
It doesn't like to be.
Try to pick the cat up still. Look. Try to pick
Just
the cat
show
up.
it like that.
No, look, no one can see the. Just pick the cat up. Pick the cat, Stella. Pick the cat up. People want to see the cat.
It doesn't like being picked
Stella,
up.
you're letting a lot of people down here.
It doesn't like being picked up.
Just
Wait.
pick the cat up.
Just wait.
Pick the cat up, Stella.
There. Oh, hold on. There. It's right there. See?
Just pick the cat up.
Do you have a glove or something?
No, you can't. You just don't pick it up by the face.
Well, it doesn't like to be picked up.
Pick the cat up.
Come here. Come here. See, she knows what I'm about to do. Come here. Oh, that's a good kitty. That's a good kitty. Come here, kitty. Are you gonna jump up by yourself? Then I don't have to pick you up. Come on. Come on, kitty.
No, you gotta pick him up.
No, I'm not touching him. Come here.
Okay.
Come on.
Doesn't look like.
Come on. Some cats don't like to be picked up. Come on.
Jeez Louise.
Come on. Oh, I don't bite. Come here.
So, yeah, people are just like, show us the cat. Everybody looks down
Did they say
face.
that?
Everyone's like, get the cat.
Come here.
There we go.
Okay, like just hold the tree.
Just scruff it. Put your gloves on, Stella Johnson. Poor Stella doesn't want to get hurt.
Come here. Come on. Come on. Look, it's a treat. Come here. Oh yeah, that's a good kid. Come here, please don't bite me. No, don't
Look.
bite, don't bite, don't bite.
There we go.
Oh! See, it doesn't like it.
That's close enough.
doesn't
Can I have some of these treats?
No. Come here, you get a
No,
treat
no.
for that. You did a good job. Come here. Come on. Oh, that's a good kitty. There. See, Jasper, like, when Jasper was only this big, I would always carry him around. He would sit on
Trey
my
Wells says
shoulder.
nobody cares about the cat.
You just freaked out over it.
Sorry, don't trust cats.
No, this cat, we don't know.
And something's wrong with this guy.
No, there's nothing wrong with her. She's just, some cats are shy and don't like to be picked up, and some cats are like Jasper and
Bill's
all
saying
over the
we
place.
want the cat.
What?
Yeah, no, it's these whatchamacallit, they're that's a rescue cat, eh?
Yeah, so we don't know if something happened to her before she was rescued or whatever. We just don't know, so we gotta be nice to her. She's a good cat. She just doesn't like to be picked up.
Yeah, I know. Like my whole thing, I'm just covered with fur.
Yes, you are, because the dog just is full of everything.
Okay.
I gotta get one of these rolling things that take the hair off.
An RC plane meeting in YZF. I want to learn more about RC plane stuff.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, we'll see. So, anybody? You got us both here. Now let's reach out to the chat, wherever the chat is on your screen. I think it's right here. Any questions for Stella and I? Let me know.
Or the cat.
Or the cat.
See, now it's coming. Come on, you wanna come?
So look for questions.
Come on.
I missed it.
Well, just give it a treat here.
Oh, it took
Give
off.
it. You gotta give it.
It took off.
You need to give it a treat, then it comes to you.
We would be the worst.
Now she's sad because you didn't give her one. Look,
Jeez
you
Louise.
need to be nice to her.
Yeah, Tommy Spencer saying losing viewers. Back to planes. See,
Back to play.
wasting time on cats. Let me know, folks.
You want the cat?
Wasted. All right. What is going? Pets are like family. Yeah, they are. Pets are like crazy. So, guys, let me know any questions you have for Stella and I while we're on here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stella is obviously scared of picking up that cat. I'm not scared. I'm just respectful.
No, you're pretty scared of cats.
No, and I'm not a big fan of cats, but I feel like it's a living creature, so you gotta be respectful to it.
One thing I get, Mech a Redneck. Do you have a pilot's license? No, I do not have a pilot's license. That is a long story. I don't even have an answer for it, but I get to fly some pretty awesome airplanes. Yeah. So I don't have a pilot's license yet. Maybe one day. If I'm never allowed to go leave anyway. So Mark's saying, forget the cat, take care of business. Folks, this is the business right now. This is the new era, is chasing cats. Anyway, one more time, question for Mikey. Can I stream this on my Discord server? Sure, I don't know what that means, but...
I don't know what that means.
I hear people talk about this Discord server stuff.
I don't know.
Oh, here's a good one. How often do the L-1E8s fly? L-1E8s normally do 4 to 5 trips a week, which is pretty good for our type of flying, which is basically like a cab. You know, like you got like a bus, which is like the airlines are like a bus, and the bus just goes all day moving people around. And we're more like a cab where you just call up and the cab comes. So, yeah, so 4 trips a week with the Electra was actually fairly good.
Who's getting a pilot's license first? Mikey, Stella, or Stuka?
Well, why don't you go? I'm sure we can get you a pilot's license pretty good.
Hello.
What's that? LASIK eye surgery. That's what Billy says in the video.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
All you need to fly fighter planes. LASIK eye surgery.
No, my eyes are really bad, and I would actually have to get a surgery done, like a laser surgery done before I would even be able to consider that. So.
Why not?
Because I can't see.
I get like a CNI pilot.
Like a blind pilot.
I'm interested about these the RCs because I think that is a very cool because that's a low entry way to get into aviation. Aviation sucks when it comes to the ability for people to get into it because the price is just like so astronomical. Where RC aviation, I think, is a very cool way. And like I have so much respect for Matt Youngkin, like crazy amount of respect for that guy. And he's saying that RC airplanes are cool. So yeah, I would like to learn more. I never really had RC airplanes ever. All I had a Corsair, you know, the ones that had a string, and then you kind of fly it in a circle. You ever had those?
You never had one with remote control?
Never.
I think I had 2 helicopters actually. 2 little helicopters, RC helicopters.
Yeah, but like the new quadcopters or like an actual helicopter?
No, like 2 little helicopters.
Like with a tail rotor and a main rotor?
Yeah, and I couldn't fly it. I couldn't think that way.
Oh, okay, so here's an important question. Enough with the cats, Stella. No, I'm just joking.
What? I didn't even say anything. The cat's right there.
Dode is saying, I was going to be in Alberta for your dad's auction, but seeing as the 4 nationals are not allowed, I can't. Now, I can't. Will this delay the auction? Yes, so officially the auction has been delayed to September. There's like Alberta's completely shut down for this stuff. It's kind of funny how people don't realize like everything's kind of shut down, which is kind of funny. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of it's shut down and redoing to September and maybe next summer. Like even Buffalo Airways' 50th anniversary is next month. It's a month and a half away.
Well,
and we can't even do anything.
Easiest is to just follow along with federal messages from no matter what country you want to travel to. And there's websites from like the federal agencies that will inform you on whatever you need for your travel based on what's going on right now.
Yeah, we were worried about that.
No, but that's for people if they want to know.
Yeah,
that's out there.
Jed747 is saying, Super Chat, $20. Holy smokes, thank you. From last week's show, there is a civilian version of the C-141 and C-5. Only one C-141 made it to Slick Air Company, folded before delivered, and instead delivered to NASA. Boeing did offer civilian C-17, MD-17, BC-17, never sold. Exactly. Like, it's weird because these large, like the C-17, actually, I wonder. I wonder if I can do this. As we're talking about it, I filmed the C-17 taking off the other day, and I can show you guys the video.
Did it leave again?
No, it's been here. The C-17, the Globemaster is been here a long time. Okay, let me find this video here, and I will send it to my computer, and then I'll show you guys the C-17 taking off. But it's a weird thing because the Herc does a lot of good stuff. It's fairly cheap, even though it's expensive. It's cheap from a normal point of view, I guess. But the C-17 and C-5 are so big and so massive that they're going head-to-head against the Russian aircraft. The Russian aircraft will always, the big Antonovs will always get the one-off trips because they'll be a lot cheaper. But I don't see a C-17 or a C-5 Galaxy competing with, like, say, a 747 freighter or a 777 freighter or whatever the new freighter is going to be, because of the price per pound, because of the fuel burn. So anyway, here, let me talking about that fun stuff. Incorrect. Never produced a civilian C-5 Galaxy. Ooh, let's see. But here, watch this. So. So there, oh, I got my thing. There, we're back. We're back. I think we're back.
Oh, look at that, nice.
Yeah, so that's it taking off. It's been here. Why is it here? Who knows? And look, that's the key of filming airplanes. You gotta let it leave the frame. That's the first thing one of the ice pilots guys, when they're filming here, they said the biggest problem with people filming airplanes is that they hold, like, airplanes, when you film them, they take off. You can either, go off into the sunset and then kind of use the speed ramp, but if you let it leave frame, then you can edit it out. You can switch it. So, yeah. Yes, they did flight test survey in the thing. There we go. So, love the C-17s. There we go. David's saying Buffalo anniversary merchandise. That's not a bad idea. David's holding the beer.
We have anniversary calendars.
That's pretty good. I like his little thumbnail there. He's holding the beer.
Did you see what I said?
Yeah, we got those, yeah. So, there we go. So, folks, hopefully you guys enjoying the live stream, getting to hang out in the hangar with us.
Yes.
I took yesterday completely off.
Yeah, I did.
What did I do?
Rest.
What did I do?
Oh, you played like a game with like an eagle or whatever?
And watched Star Trek.
Oh yeah, you watched Star Trek.
I watched Star Trek Next Generation, folks. I haven't seen that show for since it came on, in the 90s.
Binge watching it.
I know, it's pretty good.
Oh my god.
Richards, any updates on JKM or TXW? Well, TXW is at Ronnie's farm. JKM is in Ronnie's hangar in Red Deer, and he's working on it right now. So we'll hopefully, Ronnie's figured out his iPad. So hello, Uncle Ronnie, if you're watching this, can you send us some pictures? They're working on a whole big project for that. Uncle Toby, I know you're watching. Hello, Uncle Toby. Cousin Gary, hello. Yeah, so there you go. So Murray's saying, yeah, JKM update. So we'll know more about JKM soon. Again, the problem is getting footage, folks. That's the whole thing, is getting footage. Any news on the L-18 in Coventry? Again, that's the whole lockdown thing going. Can't even do really anything. Yeah, there we go. So, Mikey, take a day off. No, I normally don't take any days off. I normally find something to do each day, but I was getting kind of tired, so I thought I'd take Sunday off or Saturday off, and yeah. Stella doesn't take any time off. She works like crazy all day, all night.
All night. No, usually when I don't work, I like to craft things and build things. And
Joe was in here early, but he took off. Yeah.
it's like, honestly, it's super nice weather here. So I think everybody's enjoying that
Oh,
right now.
Cliff's in here. Hey, Cliff. Would love to hear some of your tricks for filming and editing your videos one of these days. Would you guys be interested in a video of, I think I did a few kind of behind the scenes. I did the one behind the scenes. But like for me personally, like a lot of videos that I watch on YouTube are how to make videos. And I'm very, very like a student of it. I love studying, figuring it all out and all that stuff. So yeah, if you guys would be interested, let me know. I might start another channel that handles all that weird stuff. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Mark saying Picard series is awesome. Yes, that's why I'm watching that Next Generation stuff. You guys seen them? If you guys haven't watched the Tiger show, Tiger King, Stella, Tiger King, you haven't seen it?
I'm surprised you haven't bought a tiger yet.
What do you mean yet?
I wonder if we could pick
Who's-
up.
who do
You
you
can't
think-
even pick up a cat. I wonder if you
who do
could
you
pick up a tiger.
Thursday's guest is going to be, it's going to be a live tiger. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Paul Young saying, there we go. Yeah, it would be interesting to see. But those videos never ever do so well, so we'll see. But then nothing really is doing well right now in this time anyway. So this might be the most perfect time to do it. Jed 747, another super chat. Never produced a civilian C5, but Slick Air did. Order went broke, and they were built. No orders. Blah blah blah. Yeah. So order one went broke, never delivered. Technicality. What does that mean? Which one are you pointing to? This one? Tiger King is crazy?
Point at that.
Are you pointing to that one that
I
says
did
Tiger
not
King is crazy?
point at that. I did not.
How big is a litter box? We're back on the cat subject. Look, everyone hates the cat subject. Oh, we got a super chat coming in here. Tommy Spencer. Tommy, what'd you say here? There. Donation towards Stella's LASIK surgery.
Oh my gosh.
Also, can you ask Chuck on air what an alternator generator and carburetor do? Ice Files reference. I would say, see now I'm getting sentimental because I haven't seen Chuck in 2.5 weeks. I would say probably every third time I talk to him, that inside joke pops up. And I'll save it for Chucky because only Chucky can say it. Oh, Vern saying hello from California. We were supposed to go to California too for the conference, and we're supposed to go to California. We're supposed to go to Oshkosh. There was a whole bunch of trips we had to cancel.
We wanted to go for vacation to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas,
Which is our favorite.
Germany. Michael's asking, what's Stella's favorite movie?
What is my favorite movie? Do you know? Oh, you know. You know.
Star Trek.
You know my favorite movie. They hang above there left to the sink in our washroom as like a picture. Yeah.
Independence Day.
No, Blues Brothers.
I'm just joking. I knew. Armageddon.
No.
I
can't see it.
Mikey, you look like the tire guy if you got Stella Draper.
What?
Yeah, see, Mark's saying if you drape your hair over me, I'd look like the tiger guy.
You can use my extensions or wigs for that.
Danny Parker's any update on the Fokker? Yeah, they're been working on it. I do not like to say negative things, so if I was going to say something negative, it would be towards aircraft spruce, but I won't. I guess that's a way to say it. Yeah, it's crazy how long it takes to get the proper wood, but hopefully everything's going good. Spaghetti Don has sent me some footage here. Yeah, Spaghetti Don here. He's talking about the Tiger, but Spaghetti Don is my window to the Fokker in Ontario. So there's a couple things we got to do. The engine is stalled out because the museum shut down for shipping. The wings are being made right now, but the wood is being a delay, so we lost another month. So anyway, so the Fokker is basically my spruce goose. And so it's going to be, you know how like the spruce goose was like, Howard Hughes was going crazy and everyone's like, oh, Howard. And he's like, well, I spent $230 million on this airplane. It was better fly. So yeah, the Fokker is definitely my spruce goose. We're going to give it up, or give it all we got when we got it. I think really what we got to do is move everything to Red Deer. And then Stella and I, once everything settles down, go to Red Deer and start working to get everything done. And then start doing the modular stuff. So we will have the frame done. The engine will be done. The wings will be done. And then hopefully I could probably get some help. Cougar NDE is going to help me with the frame. The Canadian Warplane, no, not the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum in Hamilton. The Great War Flying Museum has helped me with the engine. Peter's doing the wings, but we'll learn more about Peter. That's another complicated story. So everything's kind of being built modularly, but because I'm here and my GoPro's here, that is why we're here. So it's all going to come in just like DTD at the very end, folks. It's going to be like boop, 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 boop. And then hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. So yeah, Spaghetti's met Peter. I haven't met Peter yet. Peter Wing Guy is awesome. I wonder if I have Spaghetti footage. Do I have Spaghetti's footage? Oh, I do. Here. 15 seconds. Here, watch this, folks. This is a sneak peek. Watch this.
I don't like those things.
Hey Mikey, I just found a new plane saver. Here's Peter. Say hello, Peter.
Hi, Mikey.
Hey, look at, you got some really neat stuff here. PlaneSavers. We got.
There we go. So Spaghetti's got me some footage and the whole 9 yards. So thank you, Spaghetti, for getting that all done. Here, there's a whole bunch of little stuff here.
Back again, Mikey. Yeah, no, we got some nice PlaneSaver stuff here. And if you look up on the wall, that's right off DR1. Pretty cool. Pretty damn cool.
Look at that. So I don't know if can you guys hear me? That is actually the wing from our Fokker. So the mystery of where the wings ended up is there. So it's crazy. But Ontario is completely shut down right now. So everything is weird, folks. But we will give it all our go when we can do it. What do you think, Stella?
I'm just reading the comments.
Okay, so where we at here, folks? Almost an hour. Thank you. 819 people watching. 419 people giving the thumbs up. 5 people that hated those cats. So there's 5 people that hate cats.
There was only one cat.
Well, yeah, we didn't have the other cat. Jeez, why does everything go to cats? Spaghetti, yeah, Spaghetti there. So I think Spaghetti's on lockdown. Everyone's on lockdown right now.
You missed a lot up here.
There's a lot of comments, a lot of things. So, what's going on? No, we gotta look. There we go. There we go. Dan saying yes. Another update on the Fokker. Yeah. So the one thing, the way I operate is I like to have a lot of information, and if it's kind of weird. Like I learned a lot with DTD, where we did the first 100 episodes with just like sprinkles of information. I find it a lot better when I can have a coherent story to put stuff together. So yeah, so once I get all that stuff together, it's just like I can make 40 episodes, 40 daily episodes with the same amount of information, but like a little bit. So I like to, improve by once I have a cohesive story to put that out versus just sprinkling information. That's kind of what these lives are for, is sprinkling information for you diehards.
And that's a whole lot of how DTD came along before we actually started working on DTD too.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of work. Like, Ronnie did so much work that you guys never seen. So much work in Red Deer. And, like, the crew in Red Deer, too. Like, Zach was only on the show for just a little bit. But he did so much work. So thank you, Zach. And, like, you guys, only if you're, like, hardcore.
Jasper's here.
Oh, Jasper's here. So huge thank you to Zach, who did so much work. But, again, we didn't... I'm being attacked! Carol Baskin.
Why not you taking him?
Stella, you just Carol
Why are you
Baskin
not
me.
taking him?
Ow! I just you
You
try.
could have took him.
Are you trying to feed me to the cats?
Why didn't you take him?
You're trying to feed me to the cats, Stella.
Oh my Jasper, come here. Come here, my Jasper.
Oh my
My
god.
Jasper. See, now they're both here. You should show them both. Talking about cats.
You guys are a little rough right now.
All the treats. I'm the animal mother here.
Oh my lord. Okay, folks. Yeah. So an hour. Thank you guys for stopping in. We're gonna shut her down there. Hopefully, get some good stuff coming up. Check out Tuesday's live stream. It's gonna be good. Jasper rules. So there we go. So anything like that, check it out. Foxmoth update. Yeah, Benjamin's got a video. Go to Facebook on the YouTube group. Benjamin's got a Foxmoth video up there. You guys check out. Cat attack. There we go.
See, now they're both even.
Live stream inside the aircraft. That's a good idea. Gisper is saying that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Almost Al saying Jasper looks like my Diablo.
Well, we were thinking about a virtual tour or something like that, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, folks. So thank you guys for joining the live stream. It was amazing. You guys make me feel a lot better. I feel like 1,000 times better after getting to talk to you guys. Hopefully, you guys can you get a little bit of enjoyment. Tuesday's live stream is going to be Off the Hook with Billy Flynn. Check that out. F-35 test pilot. Stella, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at Jasper.
Jeez Louise.
Jasper,
Spaghetti Don saying goodbye. Everybody, check it out. Be safe. And, yeah. See you soon.
Au revoir.